All right, folks. So, you know me. I like to look for games, right? And I'm always down for variety. And one of the fun things about Lowy the Legends is I'm looking for players that don't really know a lot about the game. They might not know about my videos or the content or anything along those lines. And I just like to see what's going on. You know, it's so much power to have access to all these games that are happening live. The thing is, usually I don't get to see two human players playing against the bots. And that's because people normally don't have spectators on. But we found the one game that puts spectators on. And these poor souls do not know that we are watching at the moment. So here we go. In the yellow, playing as the Vikings, we have Elvinaralankar. I butchered that. Playing as the Vikings. Now, yellow hasn't built a house yet, so I'm a little terrified for yellow. And then in the red, this is the only player that had rank. So I put 700-ish elo at the top. This player had rank. Yellow did not. We have Birched. Okay? Playing as the Teutons. Against these humans, against man, is Machine. We've got, oh boy, Atahualpa, playing as the Incas here. And then in the green, we've got Elak the Hun, playing as the Huns. And I forgot about this. When you spectate with Capture Age, you actually get to see the AI language as they communicate with each other. It's pretty freaky. Talking about town size. And then green says, I will adapt depending on the situation. And blue's like, I will adapt depending on the situation. So they're taking this very serious. Now, what I guessed here is this. I guess that you have a player who's been playing the game a decent amount, Red. Red actually has a rank, right? And then Red's probably like, hey bro, hey friend, hey pal, hey cousin. I've been playing this game. Do you remember this? And he's like, oh yeah, is that the one we got out of cereal boxes? Is that the one with the cars? With the Cobra cars? Yeah, that game. Really? Is it back? Yeah, dude, it's back. We should play some games. All right, let's give it a shot. I don't think I'm going to be that good, though. Is that okay? Yeah, dude, we'll just play against some bots. It'll be fine. This could be Yellow's first game in 20 years, and here we are. And I don't mean that aggressively. This is fun. And you can tell because Yellow's like, all right, one of everything is a great strat. Look at this, look at this, look at this. I love it. One on berries, one on wood, one on food, one on gold, and one on stone. I heard in the only video I watched from that T90 guy that balanced economy is important. This is balanced. So that's what Yellow's maybe thinking. Now, Red, you are going to have to step it up, my friend, because they're up against the standard AI, and the standard AI is pretty good compared to, at least the balanced economy from Yellow. So, I'm looking at the eco count, and with Yellow being behind already, I'd be curious to see what strategy Red wants to go for. The map they've gone for is moats, which is kind of interesting. You start on an island, and then you have a moat around your island, and then you can leave the moat. And actually, here's a positive. I think the AIs will not know how to manage moats. I think that they will have a very difficult time leaving the moat. Because AIs get really weird with water. And I could see the AI not really knowing where to go or what to do. But yeah, Incas versus Huns, Teutons versus Vikings, I'd say it's pretty close. I wonder if Yellow's plan is to dock the moats and make ships around the enemy. So that could be fun. So, again, my concerns for Yellow continue a little bit. It's possible Yellow's looking at the tech tree right now, but a couple of these villagers are just chilling out. Red's bringing in boars. Red's going over to gold right now. Red also scouting the enemy. And we finally have a lumber camp here from Yellow. Good stuff. But, I wanted to ask if people have been brought back by a friend or if they've told, reached out to people they haven't played games with in a while or players they used to play games with and say, hey, this game is back. So obviously that extends to people later on YouTube as well. But I've had quite a few comments of that, and it is always exciting to hear those things. Because, My favorite types of stories is when people are like, I'm playing Age of Empires with my siblings again, like we did when we were kids. Oh, Yellow's attacking! Yellow's attacking! Never mind, Yellow's scared and is back underneath the town center. But yeah, like stories like that, like, man, I get to hang every Friday night, I'm playing with my brothers again, or, you know, I'm playing with my college roommates. We used to play this all the time back in the day, thanks to seeing that video. Stories like that are exciting. 10 eco for Yellow, who's still terrified to move out. Red doing a much better job. And, you know, something I noticed is that these guys are apparently from different countries. So I wonder if, like... I'm assuming that... I mean, you can have friends that are in different countries, clearly, right? I'm friends with all you guys. But I just wonder, like... What's their story, you know? They're not talking to each other right now. Not saying anything in game. They could be on like a Discord call. I always selfishly hope though that they're not on a Discord call and they'll type in game to each other. No boars for the standard AI. The blue AI is stealing berries from the green AI. That's funny. That's a screenshot right there. If only that villager wasn't there. And now where are you going? Going to the deer. So Red's 5 villagers behind, Yellow is 5 villagers behind, and Red is 5 villagers ahead. That's pretty good. We have ourselves a balanced game, folks. Weaverus says, I've never been away from the game since 2002. Wow, super dedicated over here. Really? Fishing ship here from the human. Understanding the ways of the water here. Rad31 says, I want a map like this, but you start next to your opponent instead of your ally. That map does exist. I just forget what it's called. There's a map called Enemy Islands, but I think there's another map that inspired Enemy Islands. Blue has brought a villager forward. And I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say that this villager is looking for berries. I do not know the purpose of this villager being here. Oh, we have a garrison. Green scout, green scout, green scout, green scout. Underneath Red's TC. Auto scout, auto scout. Kill the bots. Kill the bots before they get too strong. No! They micro! Shoot! Humanity is screwed. Still don't know what this villager's doing. But the scout is going to get all types of intel. Scary times. When we play, we give my dad and one of my brothers a handicap to help them out because they don't really have the best build orders. Wow, Russell, that is so nice of you. Like, if I were to be playing a game with my sibling, my brother, my dad doesn't game, but if I'd be playing with my bro, I would not say they don't really have the best build orders. I'd be like, because they're noobs. Yeah, because they suck. That's what I'd say about my brother. They don't really have the best build orders. That was very kind of you, though. You're a really kind brother. My brother would be like, I taught you everything I know, and he's not exactly wrong. My brother's the reason I play this game, so. Oh, blue communicates. It says maximum town center size, 12. So there's actual reasons, like, this is actually like the AI learning based on certain things. But obviously it doesn't mean actual town center size. I don't know enough about the AIs to know exactly what those messages mean. But, you know, maybe someone could give us that intel. I find it so cute that Yellow Scout has been here the entire game. This Scout has not moved. Like, it never left. And at one point, Yellow attacked that didn't want to leave the base. And they just came right back home. Okay, Yellow's making a gate here. Red's eco count is insane. And what's happening? Does anyone else think that the AIs are kind of bugged right now? They haven't produced villagers in a super long time. We're not seeing any, like, decisions. We have a signal from Red. And Red says, build there a wall. Ha-ha! The humans communicate. Red very demanding. Though probably means it in a nice way. But yeah, I just want to know, like, what's going to happen here for these AIs as we continue to see random villagers. Okay, they realize now that they can collect resources out here. Mr. Viskman says standard AI is terrible. Hey guys, listen, you gotta think though, there's some people out there who really struggle versus standard AI, and how are you making them feel right now, okay? Alright, so, just be a little bit more mindful of that. Okay, I agree actually. What in the crap are these villagers even doing? This is, they're so undecided. I think it's the water map. I think it like, they got confused because they ran out of accessible stuff and just froze. Also, Yellow has not built the wall yet. But Yellow has made 2 militia, so that's pretty cool. Red is still in Dark Age. Talk about making lots of villagers here. Holy. Red is 24 on wood, 0 farms. Fishing like a madman over here. Still wondering if anyone's going to go to Feudal Age. Like the resource... Look at the food count for blue and for green. 9 farms for green. 11 farms for blue. Does a standard AI attack? They do attack. I don't think they attack in Feudal Age too much. Yellow is protecting the berry villagers with a militia. Whoa, is that... Oh, that's 2 militia. Yeah, because the pathing's broken right now and you can like sit units on top of each other sometimes, but not other times. My other favorite thing is like when you click units to go the opposite direction, they will go the wrong way first. That's really fun. Adjusting difficulty 0. What does that mean? What does that mean? They have adjusted the difficulty. Well, you're not making this look very difficult right now. Blue and green. Is that them taunting? Is that them saying their opponent's difficulty is 0? This is really fun. I'm just concerned this game is not going to be a good game. It's interesting, though, because, like, you look at the eco count and you think game over. But Yellow's making tons of militia, and Red doesn't have a farm. Red is trying to fish the whole moat before farming, and Teutons do have cheap farms. So, I really think that green and blue are bugged, though. Because they're never going Feudal Age, and I don't understand that. I guess maybe these villagers are going to get the shorefish on the outside. That's why the villagers are walking around. Someone says standard difficulty AI doesn't age up before the player does. Yo, really, guys? That's what other people are saying, too. Oh, that's so funny. Adjusting difficulty 1. Oh, wow. The difficulty has been adjusted. Oh, that makes sense. So that's why Red is going for the biggest Dark Age boom ever. Red, you cheater. You little sneaky dog. No wonder Red's got 52 eco in Dark Age. Red knows this little fact. And so Red's like, all right, I'm pretty chill here. Get as many villagers as possible because this stupid AI is just gonna, you know, follow its little plan. And then I have a big eco lead, and when I make it to the next stage, I'm gonna dominate. We'll have to, in the post-match interview, we'll ask Red what the thinking was, all right? So save your questions, please. Save your questions for Yellow as well. Although, okay, Red is on the way to Feudal Age. Oh, boy. Red has decided it is time. All right, so what has Yellow done? Yellow's gone up to 23 eco, adding a lot more fishing ships right now. Doesn't have the food to click up to the next stage because 8 militia were created. Now, I'm really curious on where they all are, because I think, you know, for your average player, they're not really going to pay attention to it, but I know Yellow pays really close attention. I'm seeing... Oh, there's 8. Oh, there's still 2 right on top of each other there. I was going to say, what in the world? All right. So they're just... I guess they're just protecting these trees. These are protected species of tree. That's probably it. We'll see. Viking infantry gets extra HP, so it could be good to upgrade those things later on. So here's a question, all you AIers out there. Will the AIs go up to feudal? Will both of them go up because red's going to be in feudal? Or will they have to wait for yellow as well? Let's see how instant it is. Oh, there's our answer. Okay, look. Wow. Wow. All right, I'm learning. But I really like, as a human, I really appreciate that red has this bot figured out. You know, we got to stay one step ahead of these things. Poor yellow is going to be left in the dust, though. Like, yeah, yellow is 100 food. Red is going to transport back here to expand the economy. One little trip at a time. Good stuff. Calmer, thanks for the 17 months. This is good stuff. Like, there's going to be some people, right? Like, some people don't like Loey the Legends, right? And then some people out there might not like me. That's how the world works. And, you know, you don't have to look too far. There's always someone that's like, how could you take that 290 guy serious when he watches these noobs play, blah, 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 and zooms in on the palisade, blah, 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 blah. You know, they feel a certain way, they gotta express it, right? And I get, like, people might come in right now and they might say, there's a 50 eco difference. They're playing against a bot. This is stupid. Like, how does anyone like this? But the thing is, for me, it takes me back, right? I don't need this game to be close right now economically to still have a good time. Because I'm not, no offense, Red, I'm not even that convinced that Red necessarily knows how to use the eco compared to the AI too. So this takes me back. Just watching Yellow and Red scheme on ways to kill the bot here will be fun for me. I don't know what this villager's doing. Watch Red make a market in the corner already and think about trade. Okay, so both the AIs are in the next stage. Now, I'm going to assume that they won't go to Castle Age until Red does as well, right? If that's the case, Red is a genius. That's actually really interesting that they added that in there. I actually think that's really smart. I'm sure that the AI will also produce more villagers than 17, but probably won't do so until later on. By the way, Red might have the vills, but the vills are not exactly working. Let's just sum up the lives of these villagers. Look at that pie chart right there. Moving 20% of the time, idle 12% of the time, wood 30%, food 13, stone 11, gold 8, building 3%. And I imagine res collected is probably reflected that. Well, yellow's keeping tabs with the AIs. Wow, that's remarkable how close that is. Dang. Come on, Yellow, you can do it. Here come the transports. I love how they're transporting, which is actually really difficult and really annoying to do, instead of just walking here. And Red has not clicked up to the Castle Age yet. The buildings are ready, the resources are ready for the two bots, but they have to wait for the humans. But the difficulty has been adjusted. Reptile House says, this is how I play, lol. Nice. Yeah, it's fun. I like it. Oh, geez, the AI is selling stuff at the market. Yeah, sold food to get some gold to be able to go up to the next stage. Hey, Yellow's going to be in Feudal Age soon. Woohoo! Let's go. Also, Red has the resources to go Castle Age soon. Will not have the buildings. Is going to build some of those buildings up here on the front. You think moats would be good for... Okay, Spire. I gotta make sure you and other people recognize this situation here. So Spire said, this map would be good for a communist game. Commie's short for community, alright? It's community game, alright? Don't want to give people the wrong idea. Don't want someone from Microsoft and trying to sponsor the next event be like, let's see what this T90 guy's all about, see if he still deserves it. And then you show up, and they get all weird about it, alright? Commie, community. Everyone knows that. Okay, Yellow in the next stage. First thing Yellow does, click Loom so the villagers are protected. Man-at-Arms now. I'm shocked we're not seeing supplies in there. I feel like you've got to get those apples, right, Red? Or why did I say red? Yellow. Red is clicked up to Castle Age. And that means the AIs will follow. Dun dun dun. Pretty freaky stuff. I wonder if Yellow's going to ever bring the army out of the base. For now, they seem to be protecting this pig. These guys did talk to each other, and Yellow said wall. Why did I say yellow? I meant to say red. Red said wall, and Yellow never walled. Yellow made a gate, and then just left. So maybe that's something that Yellow didn't see. I'm terrified for the, for the humans here, if there's actual army production from Huns or Incas, because with these resources, they could produce a lot of Knights or Eagles. However, I'm not seeing a lot of military buildings, and then we have supplies from Red, naturally. Skyr Spire says sorry. No, it's all good. I've got to make sure certain things are clarified, What would you guys do to get someone who never played Age of Empires 2 to be interested in the game? I think that's going to be a different answer for everyone. I can tell you from what I've heard from people. Oh, wait. Hold on. Red is giving tips. Red says create farms. Make farms. Okay. That's a good tip. Yellow really needs farms. We'll see if Yellow knows about farms. The AIs have now arrived to Castle Age as well. Some people really like the drama of community games for videos. So some people get sucked in with that. They really like community games. Other people like... I think like some of the storyline videos I might have as well could be really good. Like The Legend of the Liar, for example. Some mind game stuff, some cool strategy. Like, I think like someone watching something is genuinely a good way to get them interested in playing the game. Holy TCs from Red. Oh, mega boom over here. So yeah, I don't know. Like maybe people could say what video has brought them back. In terms of playing, I think the worst thing you can do for someone is rushing them in online and trying to get them to become better all the time. A lot of people don't want that, man. You spend a long day at work or school or whatever, you don't want to come home and have to get better and improve at stuff and be sweaty all the time. So this kind of thing is kind of what's cool, because it shows that the game could and maybe should be played like this, right? So Red is going to continue to boom. Red's adding farms. Yellow has not responded or listened to any of the instructions that Red said. Which again makes me think maybe they don't know each other. Maybe they just joined a game in the lobby browser. Let me look at it. Oh, it's not there anymore. Also, 1 second. 1 second. Okay, we're good. Move along. But yeah, I mean, I'm wondering what Yellow's plan is here. Blue's gonna build a barracks back here. And then we're gonna stable here from green. Hey, standard AIers. When do they make army? What are the rules? Imp? Now. Oh no. Oh no. Now. Oh shoot, it was instant. Also, immediate coinage from the bots. Someone said after you make army. Well, I guess Red has made army. They just haven't attacked with it. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. It's not just one night. It's a second night. Interesting. Blue and green are not producing any more villagers either. Interesting placements. I mean, honestly, it's Lowy the Legend Day. Some of the standard AI choices are very Lowy the Legends, gotta say. You know what would be fun, guys? We find a 2v2 game with like, or even just like a 1v1 where it's a human versus a bot, but I rename them. So we don't know who's the human and who's the bot, and then we have to guess. Like, this game, I think, would have been fairly obvious from what we know about the standard AI now. But, like, some of this stuff, I don't know, dude. Yellow looks a little bot-like. Yellow looks like a confused bot that doesn't know how the water works. So just an idea. Wondering if green will attack. Can I fast forward? We're going to fast forward a little bit. This is fun, but nothing's really happening. And red is attacking yellow. Red is asking yellow to attack. Poor yellow isn't even in the next stage yet. Red says, can you attack blue there? I will join you. Knowing yellow, yellow's not going to say anything. Yellow just walking around. No attack has happened from red or from yellow. The AIs are trading and getting like 3 gold a trip. And the AIs are really starting to communicate about how big their town center size is. So that's worrying. Oh no, oh no, oh no. There's a knight here from green. Moving around. Lurking in the shadows. Yellow not really moving around too much. Just tried to kill the last fish, I guess. And eat the fish. First blood is going to happen soon. I'm worried for the humans. Like, red could castle drop. Red could make army. Red's not ready yet. Red's not prepared for this. Hey, by the way, you guys want to see something that's going to blow your mind? Ready? Here you've got a monastery. Wait, hold on. Where's the monk at? Capture says a monk is on the way. Where's the monk being created from? Oh, okay. Watch this. Monk is on the way. Wait, nope, sorry, hold the phone. There's a knight. Our first rule attack of the game, and an eagle. Oh boy. The monk is there, convert the knight! Okay, what I was going to show you. There's a monk statue there. Yeah. I didn't realize that till like last month. Kind of freaked me out. Did you ever notice that? Look at that. One of the most famous monks. That monk is the reason that other monks resist converting these units. Maybe. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh man, the starting scout from red has attacked blue. The eagle from blue is attacking this monk. We've got longswords galore. And yellow still seems stuck. And unsure on what to do here. This is kind of hard to cast, to be honest, because it just got really stressful for everybody here. But that is our first attack. I still don't think the standard AI can do much, though. I think red's too good. Let's fast forward. I thought it was going to really click and become good content. We'll fast forward a little bit. I think one thing's for certain right now, as blue says, help the enemies in my town. I think one thing we do know is that yellow is definitely carrying. Whoa, nice farms. This is what yellow was doing. I'm sorry, yellow, I didn't see this. Interesting how it's not around the mill, but it does look pretty nice. When yellow's on the way to Castlage. Nice, okay. And meanwhile, red is on the way to the Imperial Age. And from what we know, the standard AIs will not go to the Imperial Age until the opponents are in the Imperial Age. But, like, the eco's really bad. I don't know, I kind of, like... And we're going to see a conversion here from that blue monk. I kind of thought the standard AI was a little bit stronger. I'm wondering if they stop at sub-20 villagers because of the map, or if that's what they normally do. Blue is freaking out right now. Blue doesn't know what to do against these longswords. And, I mean, the market's gone down, so they can't trade anymore. Yet green is here to help. And red will destroy the market and feel great about life. Boom. They always stop around 17. Really? Interesting. Moderate was the old standard. Oh, that's right. They scaled it, right? So they made the AIs more approachable, which I think is really good. They also made Extreme AI better. Like, the Extreme AI is one of the best AIs the game has seen. It's not the best, actually. I actually have some videos where there's AI casts. There's some scripters that made AIs, and they had an AI tournament. I don't know if they still do it, to be honest, but I did cast it a couple years ago. Oh my god. Red is telling Yellow to build a market using the taunt. Yellow hasn't built a farm yet. Well, actually, that's not true. How much you want to bet Red just hosted like 2v2 versus AI on the lobby browser and Yellow joined and these two don't know each other? I thought they were buddies. I'm not getting the vibes that they actually know each other here. Not quite. Red's having fun, though. I don't know if you're going to need trade, though, Red, when you upgrade your infantry. The blue's about to get rolled. AI scripters still do stuff? Okay, cool. Yeah, they used to reach out when they were doing a tournament. They don't reach out anymore, so... Or at least I haven't heard from them in a while, or maybe I missed the message. So Yellow makes a castle where Red has to make a market, and Red getting tons of text right now. Oh, the low elo dream! The AI attacking Teuton castles. This is part of the reason why everyone's addicted to murder holes. Because of these moments right here. Blue is defeated. Zounds, I couldn't not built a wonder in Dark Age. No wonder thou wert victorious. Wow, really? Will Yellow make it to Imp before this game ends? We got 2 minutes, people. Yellow did make a market here. Wow, holy farms, Yellow. I want this game to go on longer to see how expansive these farms are going to be. But I think Green will be next if Red so chooses to move forward. It had so much potential to spectate this. I thought it would maybe be closer, but I guess standard AI is just too weak. Red played really well. Like, Red didn't have timings, right? So, like, when you play online, you need... A lot of it's about timings. But what Red did have... As Red sends resources to Yellow, what a good teammate. What Red did have is really good macro. 115 villagers with 27 more in queue. And also has trade in queue. I also think that the map didn't help the AIs any here, so... Is slinging allowed? True. So yeah, we'll just fast forward through this one. Panda, thanks for the 5 months. Thank you, Solo. Yeah, man. The last time I saw a stat, guys, it's like 97% or maybe even 98% of players who played the Definitive Edition have not even played online. I don't know what the data is on that. But that is a high percentage of people. These two were just playing against bots, but also playing with people online. And man is victorious. We did it. We beat the machine. It might have something to do with the APM there. No actions whatsoever, apparently, from the bots. Yellow was fastest? Again, as if you needed another stat to show you that APM capture age isn't necessarily based on in-game actions at times. I mean, I guess it is, but I don't... I don't know if it's something you can necessarily trust. Yellow was apparently microing the villagers quite quickly at times throughout that game. GG. Hold on, before we end, I think we need to appreciate this. So the colors are a bit different. But basically, who is red for us, after the game ended, after Red defeated the AIs, Red said, GG, all hail King of the Losers. GG, all hail King of the Losers. 11, 11, 1, 11, 11, all hail King of the Losers. 11, all hail King of the Losers. All hail King of the Losers. 11, not perfect game for me. Too much connections lost. I love how good he feels about himself right now. That's what it's all about. Just taunting those AIs, rubbing it in their face. And like, well, not my best game. I might have just defeated 2 AIs, but I could do better, you know? My internet's acting up a little bit.